And then every picture, you're like, wow, she's just reading from her book. And no one knows. Oh, I'm just reading from my book. I want to know things, but not just anything, everything. I want to know like mothers introducing babies to strangers or family members. I want to know like how fathers know everything that will hurt you but always help get you through. I want to know like young ones learn language, breathe literature, sing lyrics, read lines, count numbers, subtract, divide, multiply, and add, seeing the signs, touching the solutions, knowing there is always a way, and it may not be now, but someday. I want to know like children asking, why is the sky blue? A parent not giving me an answer because I doubt they know too, but let me wonder. Let me wonder why and see which. Let me get to what and feel when. Let me ask who and understand how. Like cows, jumping over the moon. Reality becomes reimagined. I want to know like children factualizing their fantasies. Knowing the playground is a castle and the floor is lava. Wearing a towel as a cape and the dolls of patience and trauma. I want to know how it is to explore your surroundings. To know that who we are is actually human beings made with skin, muscles, cells, and understand that crabs live in seashells, and they teach us that crabs live by the beach, which is formed by motions of large bodies of water called an ocean. This is blue, 2 hydrogens and an oxygen. That helps me and the world live and breathe because light shines on our world and bounces back to the color of our ocean. That's why the sky is blue. I want to know what this world and others give to me that is true. I want to know how we tell time and travel through space. Asteroid signs, rings, stars, galaxies. Does that rocket ship look like a penis or is it just me? I want to know like puberty, like how we learn from our own bodies as they are changing. Hairs, hormones, and odors and clothes that don't fit anymore. Learning new lingo like dick, shit, ass, and whore. I want to know why Jackson isn't talking to Becky and like, why doesn't Jason think I'm pretty or like me, you know? Relationships are retribution. Teenage drama is nothing said to mamas or llamas. It's set through text with parentheses, colons, and commas. Typing, noting, scribing, studying, degree receiving. I want to know what's next. Adulting seems revolting, but projecting piece by piece to hopefully afford the electric, water, gas, internet, and the lease. And whatever else helps me get to the next opportunities. Breathing, work, and living tirelessly. To go to a bar and hope that Jason still likes me. Even though I've been with Andrew, Richard, John, and Billy, and one time I was with Carrie, we invited Jack back to our place, and just in case you didn't know, and I'm in my 20s, honeys. I'm a collection of a scrapbook who has yet to put herself together. Letting myself come back to it when I got older and under the weather. I run red lights and try to fit into tights because those Happy Meals are finally weighing heavily on while I'm head over heels with this boy. Man, I am a woman. I'm a woman who can keep her power to wonder and carry on. Wow, Divine is so good. I have a few more. So I'm really happy that Pride is happening tonight. We're doing a Pride Slam, yes! I'm excited to judge y'all and tear you to filth. I'm just kidding. But I wrote a poem a while ago for Pride. That I did at Interpride 2 years ago, which is a conference for Pride festivals all over the world. I was very lucky to I was very lucky to perform in front of Pride festivals all over the world, and that was insane. And I just gave my little TED talk and left, and and I got contacted by Copenhagen Pride, and this poem changed my life, and I got to travel overseas and perform, and then I got to represent this beautiful city that's raised me and nurtured me like VOCAB has. So VOCAB can take you places, kids. So I'm gonna do this poem for you.
Travel shit?
Yeah, it's proud shit. One night I left my friends. They wondered where I went, and I wondered that too. It was supposed to be another night of being hypnotized by beautiful boys with audacious thighs while dancing dumb, doubting danger, dosing drugs, and drinking with strangers. But for the first time in a long time, I had to come home. I had to stay home and roam in a place where I have lived lies and told truths to which I could not combat and could have control. So instead of collectively cheering with community, I had to come back to my closet. I came back to wander while I wandered away. I came back to think. I thought about touch and what it means in our community to be told we're good enough with just our fingertips. I thought about how trans women, we take our time and tell our truth as our lives are taking off like ticks and tops. I thought about drag queens demanding democracy, diluting drama, and giving the damned more damage. I thought about our lovers who leave and live their lives not promoting our tomorrow and next times. I thought about our music and how it doesn't sound good or straight because it was sounds of snakes sinning, but our souls found it so charming with kissing. I thought about how bold our bodies were bumping and booming to each other's beats in a bustling gay bar with sweat and heat. Suddenly, I felt baptized. I thought about our past pulling and pushing our people in poverty and how it is still our present. I thought about lesbians living life loud and loving louder, and gay men lusting in a crowd and liberating prouder, giving each of us a bit of power. I thought about our first time we met to host a hug instead of a handshake because together our hearts are humble homes and community. I thought about how black and brown really bond what we know as a rainbow. I thought about how my closet and our closets and how we keep our colorful clothes kept away with our courage until that one day you find yourself a key, a book, a person, a song, an article, or a magazine. One thing is one day something set us free from failure to perform perfectly, because when they only saw wounds of skin, honey, we were born to be burned, and it shows how every day I am still flaming. My love, my sexuality, my womanhood is something I will always be claiming. That night I left my friends to make amends with the odds and ends. I call that just another weekend's cleanse. The first step was to place a mirror in my closet, and the last step was to be honest. And I said,
yes!
Thank you!